Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Oh my God, girl, pick up the phone right now. Put me on speaker. Do not multitask. You need to be sitting down for this because I have officially peaked. And by peaked, I mean I have plummeted to the deepest circle of social hell, and I am currently texting you from the bottom of a crater of my own humiliation. I am dead. I am a ghost. You are speaking to a spirit right now because the girl you knew died of embarrassment approximately 45 minutes ago. Okay, so get your tea, get a snack, get whatever you need, because I need to debrief before I legally change my name and move to a remote island off the coast of nowhere. So, you know how I've been in my Pinterest era? You know, trying to romanticize my life, act like I'm the main character in an indie movie, curate the feed. Yes, exactly. So today I woke up and I chose aesthetic. I put on that beige trench coat I bought on sale, did the messy but cute bun, applied just enough blush to look like I've been frolicking in a meadow, and grabbed my big camera. Not my phone, Jessica, my actual camera. The DSLR. The one that looks like a weapon. That was my first mistake. I decided to head to that new cafe downtown, the Velvet Bean or whatever it's called. You know the one, exposed brick, succulent plants hanging from the ceiling like green chandeliers, baristas who look like they play bass in a band that hates their audience. I order an oat milk honey lavender latte because obviously I need the latte art for the shot. I find the perfect table. It's near the window, great natural light, right next to a monstera plant that looks healthier than my entire nervous system. But little did I know, my pursuit of the perfect aesthetic was about to go horribly, hilariously wrong, and involve a very confused couple. While I'm in photographer mode, completely dissociated from reality and focusing on the way the light hits the foam on my coffee, I vaguely register that there are other human beings in the establishment. Specifically, there is a couple sitting a few tables over. They are in the background. They are blurry shapes in my peripheral vision. I swear to you on my mother's life, I was not trying to take a picture of them. I didn't even care about them. They were just texture in the background of my vibe. But Jessica, my camera, she is loud. She is not discreet. I forgot I had the shutter sound on max volume or something because it sounded like a gunshot in a library. I'm lining up a shot of the interior, trying to get the neon sign on the wall behind them, and I press the button. Click-clack, it echoed. I swear the music stopped. The barista stopped steaming milk. The guy in the couple, he turns, fast, whiplash fast. I panic, but I'm already committed to the burst mode. Click-clack. Click-clack, click-clack. The girl turns. Now both of them are staring directly into the lens of my massive camera. And because of the angle I was holding it, it looks exactly like I was zooming in on their faces like a private investigator hired by a jealous ex-wife. It looks like I am documenting their affair. It looks like I am stalking them for a true crime documentary. We lock eyes. I freeze. They freeze. It's a standoff. But what happened next? It was even worse. So, in a moment of pure, unfiltered panic, I jerked the camera upwards and pointed it aggressively at the only object within immediate range. My handbag. Yes, my beige, slightly stained leather handbag sitting on the table. I couldn't stop there, though, because if I just took one picture of a bag, they'd know I was faking it. I had to sell the lie. I had to method act my way out of this social felony. I stood up, yes, I stood up and started circling my handbag like it was the next top model. I'm talking angles, I'm talking intensity. I crouched down low, pointing the lens right at the zipper. Click-clack, I shifted to the left, capturing the riveting detail of the strap. Click-clack. I stood on my tiptoes to get a bird's-eye view of my chaotic purse contents. Click-clack, and they are still watching me. I can feel their eyes burning holes into the side of my head. They haven't looked away. They are witnessing a woman having a breakdown via product photography. But it gets worse. I decided to speak to the bag. What happens next will shock you. I leaned in close to my bag, zooming in on a scuff mark, and whispered, loud enough for them to hear, "Slay." Yes, I whispered slay to a bag. Then I tilted my head, looked at the bag with deep artistic appreciation, and muttered, "Yes, give me everything, that's the shot." I took about 6 more aggressive photos of this inanimate object. I treated that bag better than I treat my boyfriend. I made love to that bag with my camera lens. I was sweating. I could feel sweat trickling down my back. I was praying for a meteor to hit the cafe. I was hoping the floor would open up and drag me straight to Satan's doorstep so I wouldn't have to look up. And then they left. They just got up and walked out. I literally drove them out of the establishment with my awkwardness. But the worst part? I still don't know if they were on a first date, breaking up, or celebrating an anniversary. And now I'll never know. What do I do?